just in and itself, okay, because we're trying to establish that vocal tract setting, and just go, hey, hey, and let's try to hit that note, which is an A sharp 4.
Hey, hey, hey.
Still getting a bit stuck. Yeah, it's still getting a bit. So it's like you really want to perhaps maybe look all the way up. So I don't know if that's 90 degrees or not, but let's say I'm doing that. And I'm going, hey, hey. Okay, just touch that.
Hey, hey, hey.
There it is. There it is. The third one. When you do that, what is the sort of like underneath feeling when you do that? Like, do you feel like there's
the
like
first two there was like a little bit of vibration, and then the last one was just more of like a straight tensioning.
That's really what you want. We look up. Hey, hey. I'm being very gentle, right? Hey, right? I'm being relatively relaxed. Okay, it's not hey. It's not that. It's hey. Notice how my tongue is shaped. Hey versus hey. That's different. Do you see how the tongue was different, the shape? Because that's like more heavier, stronger, which is not what we're going for. We're trying to come at it from like, oh, I see. Oh, I see. We're trying to come at it from that aspect, okay? Try that. See what happens.
Hey!
There it is. And that was also sharp, which is even better. Okay, so it's that area in the voice, let's say for you right now, where you have to maintain that change, okay? Because that's what will allow you to go higher. And that probably did not feel like you were putting a lot.
No, that wasn't strain or anything, no.
Exactly. That's just fantastic, okay? So now let's go there. Let's try to spend some time there. So maybe try to sustain that hey a little bit longer. So let's say, hey!
Hey!
That's okay. That's okay. The note is there. Now, maybe we can try going with an E, like a we. So we say, wee. That's okay. That's perfectly fine. The thing is that you're hitting that note, which you necessarily could not hit before. Like even on our last lesson that we had back in November, like it was coming along, like I could hear that, but then again, you were not doing what you're doing right now, which is where you're actually sustaining the note for a couple of seconds and not cracking or not going flat, which is what it would happen before. So it's really that principle of that neck position. Look what's going to happen. So look, if I go, I'm already in a different acoustical setup because I know that's more operatic. For example, I'll show you. If I'm going, now I can take that sound up though, but changing to that other acoustical setting, the more pop rock with the tilt, that's hard to do because that's like very, very advanced. So for example, if I'm, let's say, coming at from the other side, which is the more contemporary one with the sort of like the tilt and going to the opera, look what happens. There's going to be a crack. So, well, I guess that did not happen. Maybe my voice is warmed up right now. But there is an acoustical shift that happens, okay? I mean, ideally, we don't want that, okay? But let's say for me personally, if I'm trying to do that on an A sharp 4 or a B flat 4, it's going to happen. I don't know why it did not happen. Maybe I just got better at it. I don't know. But I don't sit down here and do that all the time. I don't train like that. But I'll try it again, okay? And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen, okay? But there's certainly position that changes. So for example, if I go, see, it wants to break. Yeah. And I did not intentionally do that because there's a shift that happens, okay? I'll try again. It changes. It literally changes unless I'm going into that other direction, which is No, it's a different sound. It's a completely entirely different sound. Now, you may not necessarily hear the difference, okay? But from my end, I can start to hear it and feel the difference, okay?
Yeah, now I can hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it. That's fantastic, right? And I'm not saying that's bad necessarily. It's just that we don't use that to sing contemporary music. It's just not going to sound pretty, okay? That's kind of like the idea, okay? So therefore, this position is very important and it will help you go very high. So, for example, I'll try to do something crazy. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll try. Okay, it's going to get too loud.